Peanuts.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the demonetized channel that was once known as Swindler's Den. Wow. It's been a while, hasn't it, since we've had Equal on the show.
What's up, fuckers? We're already demonetized. You can't yell at me for it. We're already demonetized.
I don't know if
Co-partner.
penis gets you demonetized.
Don't throw it on me, because I'll run it down to the ground even worse.
Yeah, don't give it to Tommy.
Okay, well, anyways, welcome everybody back to the Ivrin Aelin party. So that should be fun. We're finally gonna finish up.
You guys remember the main storyline of this campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking for a
Remember when that was a
book
thing?
and doing a thing.
Oh shoot! Just realized Nyssa's camera's all messed up.
Yeah, you ever get to see my Tom Berry and my little squiddy?
All right, so, as always, and occasionally, actually, is probably a better way of saying it. We've got our good friend Equaisnotfunny.
Hello, it's me. I've returned from not giving birth. What's up? I don't have anything else to say.
All right, congratulations again, by the way. Glad
Thanks,
to have
man.
you. And Computer Face.
Hi. I'm Computer Face.
Can I ask why?
There we go. That was me. It was a meme. I was gonna be repairing Sharp's computer, and that was his computer.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm TommieTaco, known as Computer Face, also known as Renatar, also known as Ezekiel Tristram, also
Yes.
known as I keep looking this way because I think my camera's over here, but it's not. It's over there. What's up, everybody? It's good to be back. I'm a crocodile.
Yes, you are. And of course, we got the one and only BakaZombie.
Hello, everybody. I'm BakaZombie, and tonight I'll be playing Miri, the Merfolk Bard.
You're so professional.
Thank you. Somebody has to be on
What
this
the fuck
channel.
are you doing,
Jesus,
Sharp?
what was this?
Stop it. Stop it, bro.
And of course,
Hey.
the one who plays the only character that was actually in Season 1 of this campaign.
Hello, everyone. I am Zelda Nerd 1988, but you can just call me Nyssa. And no worries, if the testosterone gets a little too high, I brought my beard.
There we go. Well, thank you, players, for joining me, and thank you, viewers, for viewing and supporting us on our Patreon. We really appreciate the support. We're almost to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, so that's exciting. Tommy, I'm gonna murder your face hole. Yeah, so I guess let's recap what happened last time we were with this group. You guys had went on a trip with Flynn Seppi to get the mirror that Venom Fang and Dread had stolen from your ship after your quest to the prison. You guys went to chase him down to this cave that was known to be like a sort of portal to the deep wilds, which is where you're trying to get to the book. There's a lot of trying to get shit. You guys have been searching for this book called Bo Gentle's Spellbook for quite some time. You finally narrowed down the location to being in the deep wilds, but you need this mirror to access it. So you guys chased Venom Fang, got to the portal area, had a giant combat of fishmen and dragons and sorcerers until you finally push through all of that into this big open cavern filled with water. And that's, I guess, where we'll pick up tonight's session. So, without further ado, sit on down. Let us tell you a tale. Okay, so over the past few weeks, we've lost our initiative. There was an update on Roll20, and our initiative was forfeit. So, I would like for you all to roll initiative besides Tommy, because he already has done that.
I only had a 24 or something last time.
I
Eight's
think I was
good.
really low in the initiative, so thank you.
Curses. I forgot to
also
click on the
invisible.
token first.
Miri's invisible on the back of the ship, just so you.
Shut up! I just
Yes.
don't want you to play this character anymore.
What?
If you guys want to move your character's tokens onto the boat, you can, but it might just make more sense to leave them there. I don't know.
I still roll like crud. You know where the initiative might have been? The other map before this one.
You're right. You're totally right. Oh well.
Oh well.
Don't forget the little green bastard, Grizz.
Rum shoe.
Okay, 16. Yes, I will roll for the shoe of rum.
Da shoe.
The best shoe of rum.
Is
The
there anybody
shoe
else?
is about to
Flynn
drop.
is driving the ship. I might have to give you guys a reminder on the controls of the ship and all that. If I do, let me know. I guess I'll do that while I wait for...
I remember. Pop quiz. I remember. We can move 50 feet. We can use our action to dash or fire 3 cannons. Was it 3 or was it 2?
Ones that were
one action to
reloaded
fire,
and
one
there
action to
are
reload.
No, it's
Yeah.
4 cannons. You fire 4,
Four,
and then you
yeah.
use your action to reload the 4.
4 cannons fire.
Once around, you can order the crew to fire 4 cannons. You can drop the anchor. You could reload 4 cannons. You could raise the anchor. You could dash, or you could repair. The rules are over in the corner.
Yes. Good eye. Good
We don't
eye. That was a
need rules.
test. That was a test, and you passed.
We have explosive and regular cannonballs. I don't know how many explosives we've used. I'm thinking maybe 1.
Yes,
Alright,
we have
rum
used
shoe, there we
1
go.
explosive, and I think we used 3 cannonballs.
Sounds right.
Okay.
And we did
So,
quite a bit of dashing near the end.
I think Tommy wants me to murder him. No, So, Tommy, first things first, you're up. You're a giant crocodile, I believe. Alligator?
Of all.
I don't-
That's what I'm gonna do first. Have you not noticed Sharp's background's been changing too?
Oh, I honestly, my eye's been looking at my third monitor, and so you're just in my peripheral, but Baka's out of it.
Just enough to piss you off. Okay, as far as I can remember, there was like a baddie in front of me as I was a crocodile, and I busted out of that door, the captain's quarters.
Yes.
I want to do a
And
bit.
just so our Patreon viewer listeners know, Tommy had changed his background to be the Swindler Sin logo, and BakaZombie changed his background to some lovely forest. I missed a couple of the other ones.
Oh, you missed
me
the
and
one
the
where it was
boys.
like me 15 years ago.
Oh my
Wearing a
god.
cowboy hat at a grocery store.
Damn, dude.
Look at that beard.
Oh, there
Ooh.
we go. There
You're
we
gonna
go.
have to check out the
Please,
YouTube for that.
Patreon listeners, please check out YouTube.
Yes, I'm gonna do a big chompy chomp. Let's see, I get multi-attack, so I'm gonna do the one with the bite, and then I get one with my tail. So here comes a bite.
Realize I
Do
did.
the tail first.
Well, it says bite and then tail.
You gotta do tail
You-
first, 'cause
you
if
can
you
change.
bite, then you
Oh,
grapple.
well, I did bite.
Also, I think you're like trapped in the captain's quarters, right? I don't know if you can swing your tail.
He's in the staircase coming up, so he's like probably wedged a little bit. I remember
is
Well,
that.
giant.
I'm doing a bite. 17, does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 23 piercing damage. And the escape DC is 16.
I'm pretty sure you
So-
killed this guy.
Okay,
was
he's
very
dead.
low HP.
I shuffle forward and take a tail attack on Ivern. No, I'm kidding.
Better fucking not.
Here, just to make things simple. Okay, what's all around me right now that I've got done chomping this thing away?
As you push out here, let me refer back to the old map.
Can we? I think I'm in front. I was behind the big motherfucker, who we just killed. But you know, now he has a taste for fish, man, and that kind of tastes like fish, which crocodiles probably eat, right? It's better than people.
Yeah.
He'd probably want to attack a fish instead of me.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Hold on. I'm just referring to the old map. There is another guy. So, did you attack the big guy, or one of the smaller guys as the crocodile?
Which one's closer?
The big
They're
guy was
all
close
like
to-
surrounding you.
The big guy was in between you and me, and I tried to push him down the stairs into you.
Okay, then I'm the big guy, I guess.
Okay, so you killed the big guy, but you do still have
Okay.
a small guy to your left. Sorry, I had to
Then I'm
pull up the
gonna-
old map to make sure what was happening.
Now, am I still kind of in the staircase?
You are like at the top of the staircase, yeah.
So I can't like spin and do it like a Indiana Jones tail whip on him, huh?
You could probably step another foot out and do that, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and smack. I'm gonna like I've still got the corpse of the big guy in my mouth as I'm like chomping on it. You know, Sharp knows more about the anatomy of how a crocodile would consume something than I do. And then I smack the other guy with my tail.
Okay, do
Sorry,
it.
I was just bewildered that I had 5th level spells.
What, 18?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that is a 14 bludgeoning. And you got to do a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yeah, you crack this guy, and he immediately falls to the floor.
Okay, I golf him off the side.
Yeah, his body just rolls off of the side of the boat.
Yeah, I guess I'd take the rest of my. If there's another thing next to me, then I guess I would just stay there because like I'm still kind of chewing
Yeah.
on this one fella.
You've got one more that's making his way up to Flynn, who's at the helm.
Okay. Well, I guess I would just stay there. That I can only do that. So
All right. So
that's it for me.
that was Ezekiel's turn from like last game, I guess. Do we just want to start at the top and go down? Is that okay? Just to keep things. Sorry, because I
Yeah.
didn't realize Ivern had rolled a 22. I would have. I guess for this turn we'll just swap them, and then we'll just pass Ezekiel this go. All right. So Ivern, what's your go?
Is there anyone? Okay, hold on, let me think.
You are under like the main sail right now, and dead ahead of you is one of the small guys that you and I believe Rumshoe had been firing at, possibly Aelin as well.
Is there anyone within melee of me?
Yes, that guy is like. You think of it like you and him are kind of like at the mast, the main mast, and kind of like dancing around it.
Okay. Cool. I think these guys are pretty fleshy, right? They're not too strong.
I think the guys on your ship right now are all have been hit for the most part. They've taken some damage. They have a decent AC. Actually, their AC is pretty bad. You would have known this by now. And they're not the super tanky type.
Okay,
More
so
than
to
a
save on
gauntlet.
spells, I will. I think I already pulled out the cutlass as I was coming up, but if not, then I'll pull it out and I'll take a swing, using my action to do so on the guy who is right next to me.
Okay.
For a, I don't know what it is, 17.
Okay.
15?
That hits as you slice him across the stomach. Some fish guts start to come out. He's still alive, but he's like grabbing at his stomach and looking at you like, "What the fuck, man?" Blah, 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 blah.
Do they speak common?
No, but
Oh,
like that's what
just
you
what he
feel
looks
like
like.
he was saying, you know?
Sure. Yeah. I can offhand dagger, right? That's what I can do. I haven't played D&D in so long.
Offhand dagger. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, as your bonus action.
I'll do that. I'll stabby stab. 16.
Yes, that's a hit.
The 7 piercing.
Uh, 7 pierce. Okay, sorry. Yes. So, how do you want to kill him?
Great. I will, as I'm going, I'm now trying to get away from the crocodile. But he's on the other side of the mast, right?
Yeah, you kind of came in and like stuck him with the cutlass, and then with your dagger. How do you, yeah.
So I like to think that we'll do like a little like
Yeah.
thing around the mast for a second, and I'll just stick the cutlass out and go to one side, and then as he runs to the other side, I'll just jab inwards,
Nice.
and as I skewered him there, I'll pull myself closer and just stab through the neck and just keep walking forward to the front of the boat.
Okay. Quick question: are you walking on the front of the boat?
avoiding as many people as I
Okay.
can.
Got it. The boat already went this turn because we ended with the boat movement, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds right.
So, Venom Thing is doing something ahead of you guys. He's not coming back to fight you. He's flying further into this big opening. Go to this. Aelin.
All right. Aelin is going to shoot off a ray of frost over at one of the closest critters that are still alive on deck.
Okay. You do have one that's...
Is it within 60 feet of me?
Yes, you have one that is currently, like, walking up the stairs to go to Flynn at the helm.
Okay. Yeah, then she will... She's gonna move a bit forward first towards the creature. Not quite right up to it, and yeah, she'll fire off a ray of frost.
Okay. This beam of cold energy shoots from your hand. That does
Yes,
hit,
does a
actually.
12 hit.
Just barely.
Yeah! Takes its cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet
Yes.
until the start of its next turn.
He's like walking up the stairs, and his feet start to slow, and he looks down, and they're kind of like icing over, and he looks back at you kind of angrily.
And yeah, then just as a bonus action, she's gonna pull out her short sword and... Can it be a bonus action to taunt?
Sure.
Alright, she'll taunt it to come at her instead of at Flynn.
Roll me a persuasion or intimidation check.
Alright, well, let's see here. Persuasion is a lot better, so... 12.
Okay. We will see what happens. Rumshoes go. Rumshoe sees that this one's going up to Flynn and is going to shoot some arrows. One miss, one hit. The one that's turned around has been kind of angrily looking at you. Now takes a big hit to the side. Is looking real bad. Why is Aelin on this twice? Hold on.
I'm on there twice?
What was your initiative this
Was that
time?
the ship's initiative? The ship's initiative was like 5 or something, wasn't it?
Oh, I
Her
have
current
one-
initiative
two,
is 12.
I have two
I
initiatives
initially
from
rolled.
everybody.
I initially rolled. I'm only seeing
Yeah,
one
you-
on the one that we
yeah.
can see.
You guys will only see one, but I'm just going to delete the other ones. Miri, you had a 6.1, right?
Ease.
Cool. Walida it should not be here.
Well,
All right, everything should be sorted.
Ivern's gone for us now.
She is
Wow.
here. Somewhere. We just have to find her and she'll help us.
Wait, did Ivor not roll a 22.16?
He
I
did,
did,
he
but
just
it's
doesn't show up
on-
for us.
Why?
It's not on this one.
Yeah, we see Rumshoe, Miri, Ezekiel, and Aelin.
I mean, as long as you can see him, that's all that
Yeah,
really
that's-
needs to
that's really-
happen.
Really weird. Cool. So it is now Miri's turn.
Hanging onto the back of the ship, invisible, now that we've started to enter the main area. She's gonna look down at the floor of the cave, and she's looking for either Clamu, her sister's pet baby giant clam, or a Kraken.
I mean, they
Make a
look pretty
perception
similar.
What?
Roll me perception. What? You're looking for Shamu and
Clamu.
What
Clamu
else?
or the Kraken.
or the Kraken. Okay, that's yeah.
6.
You know, you don't see Clamu or the Kraken. See a face full of boat and just water and coral and shit at the bottom.
All right. Well, I'll keep looking out, but other than that, she's pretty content right now. Just holding on, riding with the boat.
Okay. So, it's finally these things' turns. You watch as these fishermen all kind of start to look at each other after this crocodile clamps down on their big boss, rips him to shreds, flings another one off. You guys have been fighting a couple. They all start to look kind of panicked, and then you realize they're actually more looking ahead past you guys, and decide to jump off the side of the ship. All except for one, who is sort of frozen to the staircase. He like tries, but he's like, ugh. Ivrin.
We don't see any, there's nothing to happen.
They jumped off the ship. They seem to be either afraid of you guys or something else.
I look ahead. Do I just see Venomfang still, or are there tentacles now?
Roll me a perception.
Is this my action to do this?
No.
Okay.
This is free.
Deception. Pretty good. 14.
You look over, and you see Venomfang, kind of almost hovering in place, and you see this big chain necklace around his chest get like removed from it, and it's now like dangling in the air. But after a few moments of kind of trying to make that out, you start to see a shape, and then a crashing of water, and it starts to spill down these giant long tentacles reaching out of the water.
The tentacles are coming from the water, reaching up to the mirror, right?
General vicinity ahead of you. Right now, you see like two come up out of the water. There's one whipping around kind of near Venomfang. The other one's slightly to the left.
Great. Awesome sauce. What the fuck am I gonna do? How far away is it?
Let me switch back to the map you guys are on. Okay. You have from the tip of your ship.
Did the ship move at all last time?
It took its turn at the end of the session, so.
Yeah. Is it at the end of the initiative it moves, or at the beginning?
It's at the end.
Oh yeah, I believe it's.
We can have it move now if you guys want, but it is like 40. No, sorry. The tentacle is about 75 feet away from you, and another one's 60, but it's more like left, more port side.
Okay, is Venomfang around the same area?
Yeah, it seems like the first tentacle that breached was kind of reaching toward Venomfang.
Okay. Cool. So then I am... Yeah, I'm going to be stupid because I hate Venomfang. I'm going to run to the front of the ship. And I'm going to hold Bane until I get close enough to them, which is within 30 feet, by using the ship's movement to the point where I can Bane, Venomfang, and either the two tentacles or the Kraken.
Gotcha. I'm going to reveal these now. I realized I can do that.
Oh, cute.
Them big.
Oh, sorry, and Venomfang.
We'll say I'm like right there.
They're so tiny.
Well, those are just the tentacles.
Okay. Anything else, Ivrin? Sorry. What are you guys doing with the ship? Sorry.
About how long does it take, like when we drop anchored, how much do we move until we actually stop?
For the sake of the game, you guys could anchor and stop almost immediately. You know, like in the theory of the game, you move a little, but in spacing in the grid, you don't. You know.
And can we take 30 feet to stop?
You want to go 30 feet and stop?
What do you think, Ivern?
Ivern
Would that
would
be
want to get
beneficial to you?
as close to these fuckers as I can get. But I mean, it's probably going to put you guys at risk, so... Whatever you all want to do.
Oh wait, that's not quite... Okay,
To get, like, in that range right there. That's where I would have to be.
okay, so... You know what, let's move our full range of movement, which I believe was 60 feet? No, it was more than that. I can't remember. Eh.
Oh, how much?
I thought it was 50, but I don't remember
Are
either.
you asking how much the ship can move?
Yes. Like, without dashing.
Without dashing, I think I have on the other page. My bad.
I mean, we can move and fly cannons, too. So.
Yes. You have... Your free movement each turn is 50 feet. A dash is 100.
Yeah, fucking do it. Get me close, let me bane them, and then shoot them. Shoot them to pieces.
Yeah, let's, Oh, I just saw in my notes that, all of our cannons did get reloaded.
Did
before...
get... Yeah.
Yeah, they are all loaded up.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move the full 50 feet turn. And yeah, I guess we'll get ready to fire.
So you're kind of turning, like, are you heading right or left?
For the sake of the map, we'll turn north so that the right side of the ship is facing the tentacles.
Cool. Starboard for the tentacles. Alright. Flynn yells out orders to the crew. He pulls the wheel taut. And you guys start to maneuver. How much distance do you want to travel again?
The full 50. So,
Full
like, for
50.
example...
So you're going to be like here. I'm just going to rotate you guys.
We've crashed the ship.
We all fell off.
Oh, yes. So maybe leave you guys on the side. It's just going to get too complex,
Yeah.
I guess.
We'll just remember where we were on the ship.
Hold on to the back, baby.
Theater of the mind, the ship. You guys can pretty much run the whole length of it anyways.
As we swing, I'm going to let loose the spell. Hopefully targeting all three if I can.
Yes, okay. Go ahead.
So it's a save, and that save is... I think it's charisma, right? Charisma saving throw for the two tentacles and the dragon.
Honestly, I think it'll just be easier if I physically roll these. Okay. Dang. So, what spell is this again?
Bane.
Bane. You let loose your Bane. Venom Fang rolled a 15.
Fail.
Fail. So, what does your Bane look like? If anything.
Um,
Do they just get lethargic?
I forget the card that it is. I think it was the drop, right?
Yeah, because it's a
Yes,
drop
it was.
loaded.
It was the dark, like, black liquid drop on the card. So I swipe the card down, and, like, the shadows kind of, like, cling to them a little bit stronger, and the cheeks become slightly sallower, if they were to have cheeks. I don't think the tentacles have cheeks. Yeah,
Caked up.
Their suckers could droop.
maybe they do.
Yeah, so you watch that happen to Venom Fang. the tentacles seem to not have any change to them. Still kind of like whipping around.
Okay, so Venom Fang is minus a D4 from attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. If that's your turn, it's Ezekiel who is a crocodile.
Am I?
Or isn't he?
Yeah, but Bane is concentration.
That's true. So
Oh,
you
it
no
is.
longer are. You're no
Whoops.
longer a crocodile.
Now I know why I didn't use that spell before.
Ezekiel pops out of
Animorphs
his
back into a
animal
person.
form. What does he do?
In the nude. So I'll stand here in the nude with this creature in my mouth. No, I'm kidding. I guess the creature falls out of my mouth. I was like, oh, what? Sorry. What was that about? Is that guy still frozen on the staircase?
Yes.
So I look out over this vast ocean to see tentacles coming out of the water and a green dragon, and Ezekiel goes, fuck that, and just decides to go and try, and it's gonna... Do I have all my equipment still?
Yeah, it stays on
After
you
that
when you
spell?
polymorph.
Okay. I need to get rid of that. I draw the long sword, and I go to hacky on the frozen leggy guy.
Okay.
Take a chow for a
Oh,
nat
wow.
20.
Ezekiel runs up to this guy on the stairs and like chops at his legs. He falls backward, falls down the stairs, it's dead. You probably like bring your sword back down into his chest.
No, I'm civilized. I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Do you do the like thing where
Yeah,
you
just
just like real quiet?
It's okay. It's okay. And flashbacks of the war. Yeah, and I'm gonna get into a position on this boat where I'm not gonna get knocked off. Or you know what? I'm just gonna run up to one of the cannons. Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, you run up to one of the cannons. You tell the guy to get off of it who's on it.
I drop kick him off the ship. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn, I guess.
Oh, you wanted the cannons to fire last turn, didn't you? God, I don't know what's wrong with me.
There's a lot coming back into it.
Yeah, this was a big battle to like leave on the side for.
He could just
4
leave.
weeks.
He's like, I'm sick of this.
So you guys wanted to shoot your cannons. I can't
So
remember
we can
how
fire
we did it. It
2
was
out of the
plus-
4. It's 4d10s. I think we're going to be using regular rounds.
There's a +6 to hit.
+6 to hit. Thank you. So 16. Did we fire each cannon individually, or did we just?
Individually.
I think they're individual.
Okay. 16 again. That's okay. These. How many cannons did you fire? 2.
8.
8. You can't fire 8. You can fire 4
2
at a
out of the
time.
4.
Just
Okay.
shoot 2 into the walls of the cave.
So, Ivern, Lynn yells fire, and the crew fires 2 cannons in the direction of which tentacle? Or which thing? Does it matter,
All
you
of
guys?
Or to the people on the ship.
Ivern recommendation.
I've been a
For what?
crocodile.
Do you want to fire
What
the
is it?
tentacle close to Venom Fang, or fire at the tentacle closest
Oh
to
no,
you?
far away. I want Venom Fang to get smacked
Okay.
by that thing.
So you guys rolled 2 16s. God, this is a lot. That not good. And then you said it was +6. Okay.
+6 to hit.
So you watch as both these connect, perfect hits right into the side of this tentacle, and it whips wildly in pain, dealing the hell amount of damage. Let's see.
4d10 for a regular,
4d10.
if I can roll.
7, 10. Oh, I can just do this on.
20.
Duh. Okay.
Wow, that natural one though. That was a faulty cannonball.
Wait.
That's better.
Okay. Sweet.
Too
Yeah.
much
So this
gunpowder on that
tentacle
first
whips
one.
in agony. What now? We shall find out because it is now.
What? The?
What's his face turn? God, I'm so bad at this. I
Ezekiel's?
need to quit.
No, you just need to get back in the swing. You're doing
Okay.
fine.
So, Venom Fang, you guys saw that he... Two Venom Fangs. Okay. You guys saw him hand off something, or at least you saw this, like, mirror begin to, like, float and floating away. Venom Fang turns to this tentacle that he's now kind of flying around, skirting around it as it whips at him. And he's going to attempt to damage it. Let's see what he can do. He kind of goes in for this claw as he swoops past it. A nat 20.
Ooh, Venom
Damn.
Fang.
Damn. Alright, and I'll give it another claw and a bite. He's doing his full moves on this thing.
Doing the combo breaker.
Sweet. Miri, your go. You hear ahead of you quite the ruckus.
Hearing the
And people,
cannons.
you know what? You're down here holding onto the back of the boat, and you hear the splashes and see like 4 fishmen land in the water, and most of them are swimming your direction.
I am invisible, so they can't get me. So I hear the cannon fires. Do I see the Kraken now looking underwater, or?
Are you like letting go of the boat and swimming down? Oh, you know what? Roll me another perception.
Okay.
See if you can see that crack.
See if I see that crack. I'm trying to peep at the crack. Perception. 20.
Yeah, now that you've taken another look, you do see a large mass up ahead underwater. Hard to know exactly what it is, unless you have some hints already as Miri. But there is a fairly large being in this water.
Knowing that there's possibly a Kraken in the area, and seeing these things fleeing from the ship, or coming towards the ship maybe. Are they coming towards the ship again, or are they trying to get away from the ship?
Those fishmen,
Yeah.
they swim, they like jump dive into the water and are swimming like back toward the ocean, like out of the tunnel. They're, they're around you still, but that's the direction they're going, away.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put her on the map because she's gonna disengage from the ship. Not, like, actually disengage mechanically, but she's gonna let go of the ship knowing that this is the target of that thing. Alright. I believe that's 30, right? Yeah, sorry. She will move over here. What is she gonna do, though? That's the question. I think she's too far away right now, so she's just kind of getting a lay of the situation, and you know what? She'll move another 30 just to kind of be further away from the ship. Where did my stupid thing go? Okay, well, I guess I'll do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, she'll dash around towards the knee of this giant skeleton that's in the water. So she has some distance between her and the ship and getting ready for whenever this thing decides to engage.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Miri, as you disengaged, you would, as you're swimming though, you would kind of realize you're swimming toward the direction of the Kraken. You're definitely veering away from it, but you definitely got a little closer. You're not like right on it, but
that's fine.
It's to your left.
I'm banking on it being enthralled with the ship rather than an invisible merfolk. So I'm much too small, Mr. Kraken. I'm just a baby. Okay, I got my meme in for the night. My turn's over.
All right. Up ahead. Let's see. Actually, would she make it yet? No, not yet. Okay. You see more tentacles start to emerge. A couple of them a little closer to your ship. As they full length out of the water. I have to move the ship because it won't make. Oh wait, no, never mind. I know what's going on.
Damn lair.
They start to emerge out of the ship, and you see some more all around in like a circle formation. Miri, you would feel like this quake of water kind of push you a little bit as this thing moves around. Definitely bullies you in the water a little bit. That's how strong it is. Let's see what this baby can do.
The ship is gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Miri's gonna be playing with our skulls.
Okay. We're gonna play a game.
Well,
all of you roll me a d20.
I love games.
So what the fuck do you think I've been playing for the last hour?
4.
3.
Oh man, you guys, those are d20s, guys.
What did you say?
Yeah, no, that's what you're supposed to roll. It's just you guys rolled a 2, a 4, and a 3.
Yeah, what do you want from us? We're trying to do well, Ezekiel messed it up. He's supposed to get a 5 or a 1.
It was whoever rolled the highest was who.
We're trying to get a full house.
Okay.
I'm
getting
getting out my rainbow
whoever rolled
dice
the
now.
least was the unlucky one. You watch as these like sort of storm clouds randomly like kind of appear over the area of the Kraken's tentacles and start to spread out, and these bolts of lightning crash down. One goes for your ship, which likely will fail.
Hold on, wait.
Because it's a ship.
I need to see the creature. Fuck!
I'd say the tentacles count as seeing the creature.
No, I need to see the creature who casts the spell. I don't know if it's the tentacles casting the spell because tentacles can't talk.
I see what you're saying.
But if it's Dread, then I would need to see Dread.
I will not specify. You have to tell me what you want to do. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Equa. And Venom Fang is going to roll one as well. Okay, Venom Fang, good job. Rolled an N20.
25.
Nice. Okay, so these lightning bolts crack from the sky. And you take 11 lightning damage.
Ivan looks real bad. Real fucking bad.
That thing also. Your ship takes 22. It might take more. This is a siege monster, so it does take more.
Concentration is what? It's a 10.
It's a Constitution check. It's half of the damage or 10.
Okay, so I passed.
If the half damage, yeah.
So he's still baned.
Well, if damage, if half the damage is less than 10, it has to be a 10. Is how
Right.
that works.
So it's a 10, but I still pass. Warcaster was a good pick.
Updated
Mm.
things HP on this.
I was wondering, I'm like, yeah, there's a 9 there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
Warcaster.
Let's see if it can do anything else. No. Okay. Wait, what? Confused why this is over here. Oh well, that's fine. That's its turn. It is now Aylin's go.
Okay, well, seeing that all the tentacles pop up, Aylin's wishing she stayed home today. Alright, so she notices that Ibron gets hit by lightning. That must have hurt. She is gonna go over to him and get out her potion of healing and give it to him.
Yeah.
Now I forget for potion of healings when we have it in our special pocket to apply to someone else.
I believe you guys. I think you already used it this turn. This combat.
I believe you have, yeah.
I did? Huh.
I think you had to because we don't have any healing in this party. I mean, Ivan and I, but we're also not focusing on that.
Okay.
I feel like I remember
Alright.
having this conversation last time, but
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
I
Okay.
remember, yeah.
I know you used
Okay.
it on the Scion things, right?
Okay, then I will use my superior technique rally as my bonus action, which I can expend a superiority die to bolster and resolve one of my companions to give them temporary hit points.
Fighter, hell yeah.
So that is a d6 plus my charisma, which is +2. So, okay, so you get
Great.
3 temporary hit points. Sorry,
Well, I
was hoping
gained
that
more
would be
hit points than I
better.
already had, so that's something.
Alright, and Aylin will take the... Oh, what was that action called again? She will use the help action for Iron.
Okay. Hey. Awesome. A little almost
So,
bardic
yeah,
inspiration for
so-
your bard. Or, not really.
Yeah, kind of. So yeah, for those at home, the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform the task you are helping with, provided that it makes the check before the start of your next turn. So, there we go.
Yes. Okay, Rumshoe. Up in the crow's nest, or actually no, he's not up there anymore. He's on the front bow of the ship, peering over, and he's like, "Oh my god!" He's going to shoot an arrow at a tentacle as he pulls back the strings of his bow. You watch as both go wide. He's shaking. He's so nervous. It is Miri's turn. Miri, to your left, you see a massive shape. This long octopus shape, but kind of not. It's like a reddish complexion, almost reddish brown. Just bam.
Oh, deathborn. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hello, child.
As its head starts to look around, and you notice it looking your direction. I believe. Let me double check this. But keep going.
It has some kind of sense, maybe.
Yes, yeah, I can see you.
I'm still gonna swim towards it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This might kill me. But
Take Iron's hat with you.
she's
You fucker.
smiling Swimming up to it, she's gonna whisper to it. Leave me and the ship alone. Attack the dragon. I'm using suggestion.
Casting
It has to
suggestion?
make, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let me see if it has any immunities to this.
If it can't be charmed, it's immune.
I believe it can be. Okay, let me roll. Which kind of... It's wisdom, you said?
Wisdom, yes.
We'll say this die's been rolling pretty well tonight.
No.
Not that great, though. Let's see. Oh, wait, it's a plus. Never mind, I can't say that. Does 21 beat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. So it passes. It
Okay.
just kind of smiles at it still.
It turns its head toward you when you try to cast this, and its eyes just glaring back at you.
I should have checked everything there, yeah, because she has so much stuff I forget everything she can do.
Ship's turn. Ship.
Huh.
What are you doing?
I'm just a baby. Go after the ship.
My suggestion is we do our movement and start some repairs.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. That's you're in charge of the ship as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, so now
Can we-
Ivern doesn't want to act like Big Dick Captain.
Oh no, Ivern's still acting like Big Dick Captain, but Ivern's focused, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do we see where the mirror is going? Because you said it floated, right?
He said the chain was floating.
Yeah, you see the chain with the mirror starting to float further in. So on the map, the right side, which was like east, you see it flying that way.
Right, and it's detached from Venomfang. It's not hooked around.
It
the
is
neck
like
or
a
anything.
floating mirror right now. Oh wait, hold on. It disappeared. After a few seconds, it disappeared. Because if you're carrying, wielding. But that is the direction it was going. Once it was out of Venomfang's hands...
Venom hands,
disappeared.
fangs.
What? Oh, yeah.
All right, so my suggestion would be to move closer to that, wherever that is.
All right.
Follow that
then
mirror.
Dash away.
Okay. So you're kind of... Are you banking a little right, a little starboard, and pushing that way? Or are you going to try and take a wide berth?
That is Flint's call, actually. So
I assume he's not
if,
going
if
to
Flynn
look
had
at the Kraken.
if Flynn had seen the mirror, then odds are he'll probably know exactly where to go. But if he has to be directed, then he'll probably make a wide berth.
Yeah, he'll, he shouts out, Leave the Kraken! We've got to get the mirror! You guys start to full speed your way that way. Okay. Ivor, not quite your turn yet, as this creature is going to use a legendary action.
Of course it is.
Remember,
check
I'm
this.
just a baby. Go after the ship.
Yes.
Careful, he'll adopt you.
The tentacle that
I did-
you, as you guys
I
kind
did
of
say
start to
primordial, if that helps.
pull your right turn around these tentacles and start speeding off, one tentacle, it just tries to take this big smack onto the side of the ship. I'm gonna assume it hits, let's be honest. Cracking into your ship, you hear the sound of wood splintering. You witness some fly off into the water as your ship lurches to the side, some before recovering.
Ezekiel looks surprised as he sees these people fly off and then remembers they're pirates, and then he's just like, oh, never mind.
There you go. Okay. Ivrid.
So, Aelin has offered the help action to me. The cannons were shot but not reloaded. So my question to you, DM, is, could Aelin and I both use our actions to reload and shoot a cannon?
You still have 2 more cannons unfired on your starboard side, because you guys only fired 2 cannons for some reason last round.
Oh, for realsies?
Yeah, we only
But you
fired
can-
the 2 because the other 2 weren't in firing range.
When you well, you have 3 on each side, I guess technically. But either way,
Oh. Oh,
you
there are
can
3.
use your action to reload.
So, I mean, if you've got one loaded, fuck it. I go over there, and I move it, and I'm aiming it right at Venom Fang's neck.
Okay, you're
And I
aiming
would
at
like to
Venom
shoot.
thing. Dude, you are a salty man. Go ahead.
So it's a d20 plus 6? The hit, right?
Yes.
Fucking balls. Terrible.
Okay.
I'm actually really glad you missed that because you're trying to take out the one other thing this Kraken has its mind focused on. As soon as it's dead, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ivran, that's your action.
It sure
Oh.
is.
Were we doing it? Your bonus action was to aim before. It takes like your full turn to fire a cannon. I think that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's totally
I think
fine.
that's what we did in
Um,
previous sessions.
Well, since Aelin was doing the help action, she could have aimed for him.
That's true. If you want to do that, we can give you a bonus action.
Or would that give me advantage on
That
the
would have
roll?
gave you advantage. Roll again. Good.
16.
Okay, 16. These tentacles are pretty squirmy, man. You
Well,
just
I'm aiming
can't
for the
see
dragon.
No, he
Oh,
aimed
the
for
dragon. I'm
Venom.
sorry, I forgot.
I'm pretty sure that it misses
It
the dragon. I
misses.
think we said
It
the
misses.
AC was 17.
Yeah, the dragon is really doing some maneuvers right now, trying to evade this Kraken tentacle. So you can't get a steady enough shot as your cannonball just
In
goes
that
off.
case, Ivran will use the rest of his movement. It was his bonus action to aim, and then action to shoot. So he'll use the rest of his movement to duck and cover somewhere, if he can, like down a staircase or something. Wherever.
You can kind of make it to the staircase that goes below deck, and just kind of barely tuck yourself behind the railing of.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Copy that. Is before Ezekiel, another tentacle. We'll see if this goes for Venom Thing or you. Odds evens. We'll say. Hold on. I gotta reroll anyways. Jumped out. We'll say odd ship evens Venom Thing. 19. Tentacle is gonna smack toward the ship. Boom! For 20. As again, the same tentacle, as it whipped the side of your ship, straightens itself out, and almost just pile drives your ship down the center. People have to jump out of the way as it cracks, and you feel yourself sink like another couple feet into the water before coming back up from the below. It is now Ezekiel's turn.
I don't know what to do.
Jump in the water and stab it.
Okay, yeah, jump into the water.
He has his armor on.
No, full.
Yeah.
I'm jumping into the water. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna pull out my hand crossbow and just do a shooty shoot at the tentacle. Cause that's all I can do.
2D point and shooty.
Oh no, I have a white crossbow, not a hand crossbow. So I'll stab my sword in the deck. Just pull out the white crossbow and shooty shoot. Bam! 4 and 11, dude.
Thing probably has like 600 HP or some
It
shit
does.
like that.
Hold on, don't. Hold on. I think I have something here. Do you have any more luckies left? I've got 1 luck left, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, no. So
Okay.
I take it I just straight up missed that thing.
Let's do Another tentacle. Why am I rolling
What
physical
the
die?
fuck, dude?
It's got tickles.
We need to like drop a nuke on this thing.
Oh, that was why I did it. So you watch, Venomfang has been dipping and diving around
And
this
dodging?
and dodging around this tentacle, but finally it seems to connect and like grab on, smacking Venomfang, who takes a big hit, but still seems to be flapping his wings and staying aloft. Almost fell into the water, but just rights himself right before crashing into it. You guys lucked out.
Lucky, lucky.
So now it is Venomfang's turn. You hear? How about a parlay? Out of Venomfang's mouth. We're not gonna make it out of here alive if we don't work together. As he lets loose this poisonous gas onto the tentacle he's fighting. It'll be oh, it's Kraken's turn next. Never mind. Let me sort this out then. Con save. Okay. That makes sense. Makes, so he takes half. You watch Venomfang burns this acidic, poisony kind of green breath that you've seen before up the length of this tentacle. Okay. It is now the Kraken's turn. The Kraken this turn is going to make a couple tentacle attacks. We'll do one on the ship. 20, yeah, this gonna hit the ship. Okay. So, I didn't do this on the legendary turns, but you watch as some tentacles begin to wrap themselves around the ship, and you no longer are making any movement progress forward. And it starts to tighten down, and you hear some cracking and creaking of the wood beams. It is now... Oh, wait, no. That's just one attack. Shit. Sorry, guys. A lot of math here. I gotta... Okay. Another tentacle goes for Venomfang. That hits. Venomfang gets smacked around some more. Barely stabilizes. Looking real bad. And the third one. It's gonna try and grab onto Miri, who tried to suggest it. See how that goes.
Well, it was
Miri's
nice
about to be
knowing you.
adopted.
22.
I did speak in Primordial, and I can speak to underwater animals. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So you, this tentacle works its way
I
over
am no
you,
longer invisible as well.
wraps around you, starts squeezing. The rest of you on the boat, you watch as Miri gets like lifted out of the water and is being whipped around in the air. You take 22 bludgeoning damage as it constricts around you.
Owie. Good thing I've taken barely any damage so far.
Okay. Why is there 2 Krakens again?
Oh shit, there's another one.
What's happening?
It's the Kraken's brother.
This
Bob.
turn order is funky, man. I'll tell you what. Aelin, it's your go.
Get funky.
Okay, we're
in
not
mind-
moving.
Yeah, you're not moving. There's 2 tentacles wrapped around your ship right now. If it helps visual.
About roughly would they be wrapped around? You said around the middle. Like, would they be like right by the center mass?
Here for a second.
Ah,
We're in the Bermuda Triangle.
shit!
We're gonna come back fused to the
Oh.
ship.
There you go. Looks something
Oh
like that.
boy. Cool. Right then. Oh, what can Aelin do to undo this doo-doo? Oh, good. She still has that. She is going to use Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save. Yep. 25.
And that passes, obviously.
Does it take half damage or anything on that, or?
It takes half of the damage and doesn't suffer any of the effects.
Okay,
So it takes 6 psychic damage.
got it.
And then Aelin is... Well, she's gonna yell at, she's gonna yell over to Flynn, if he has any, dinghies still on the ship. Or, like,
Yeah.
longboats or something.
Yeah. I don't suggest it though.
The hell not!
Little dinghy's not gonna do you any good out there.
All about how you use it.
You're safer on the ship.
Okay, and... Yeah, so Aelin is just going to move just across the ship to eventually help with the reloading. But yeah, that'll be our turn.
Okay. It is.
Can't do much else.
Let's see.
We already took her action. She's not gonna jump in the water. That's crazy.
So, you feel one of the tentacles begin to crunch down on the hull of the ship.
Yeah, safer, Flynn. Right.
And crack.
In twain.
Why can I not? There we go. Okay. And anybody looking over toward Miri, she's getting whipped around, and you watch as this thing winds backward and then flings forward and launches Miri toward your ship. Let's...
Who's gonna catch her?
I'm assuming the side of the ship is gonna catch her.
I'm sure we'll catch her.
Rum shit.
Or do I need to use my evasion for a dexterity saving throw?
Okay, cool. So, Miri, you're gonna take... It's not too bad. It's not that great either. You're gonna take 22 damage as you get flung
Not too bad. Get
into
bent.
the side of the ship. You crack through the wood and end up inside of the ship.
Ow.
Ow, indeed.
Okay. It is now Rumshoe's turn. Rumshoe. Just gonna shoot some he's gonna shoot some arrows at the tentacle wrapped around the boat. Bam, bam. He makes a hit. One thing you would observe is these tentacles do bleed. As these arrows go in,
bleed.
you see a little bit of blood start to squirt out. It's gonna make another legendary action. Those storm clouds that have stayed overhead begin to erupt some more lightning from them. Let's do one. You guys all roll d20s again.
I'm inside
Do
the
I get
ship.
advantage on mine? Because I'm in the
I got a
stairway?
nat 20.
8.
Okay. Oh, you guys both.
I rolled an
rolled
8,
Roll
but I'm
off,
in the
roll
stairway, so...
Again. Roll again. Both of you two.
13.
9. Okay. This.
Welcome
whatever
back.
you did to piss this
no.
Kraken off. Lightning strikes from the sky. You guys, let's see. It hits your center mass of your ship. It hits Venom Fang and it hits Ivern. Let's see.
That's a deck save?
Yes, roll me a dex save.
I'm so good at these. 21.
So you take half of 18. Not that bad this go.
I will... Can I cutting words that?
What's half
If
of
I do it,
18?
It's 9.
Yeah.
I have to be able to see the creature within 60 feet of me. Can I see it within 60 feet of me?
There's tentacles
Yes.
on the ship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll cutting words that. Fuck, I don't even know what to say. I think I just scream. I think that's it. I think that's all I do.
Yep, okay.
And I reduce that by 8, so I take 1 point of damage.
Sweet, there you go. Well, you
Get
just get a
in.
little zappy poo. A little zappy poo.
Fucking stinge! Ah!
It's
Oh.
like when you're wearing socks and you charge up on the carpet a little too much, and then you pet your dog, and you're like, ow.
Yeah.
To hug your mom. I hate that. It's the zapping, not the hugging my mom part.
Thank you for specifying.
I hate
Love
hugging
you,
my
Mom.
mom.
You guys see Venom Fang get hit hard. He's got like electricity coursing through his wings. He almost looks like he's going into a free fall. Miri, you've been thrown inside of the ship.
Yes. Hearing Ivan scream and the ship falling apart, she's turning into a half elf at this point. Like, gets up, holding her ribs that are cracked. She starts singing a song, and where am I on the ship? I believe I still hit everybody.
You are like here. You would have been thrown. You're like under the ship there.
Okay, I might not get Aelin then. Yeah, she's a little too far. But I should get Ivern and Ezekiel. I'm casting Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank God.
It's 23 healing for
Oh.
the 3 of us. Sorry, Aelin, you're too far away.
That's okay. I'm still like at half my hit points, so I'm
So
alright.
we each get 23?
Yes,
I'm still at full because I never took damage.
that's fine.
That was a crocodile.
It doesn't do anything if I choose you or not. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So you just hear a haunting melody coming from inside of the ship. and it fills you with joy, I guess.
Haunting healing melody.
And she's gonna kind of tuck herself away from where the tentacles are, so where the ship's cracking, she's not gonna get hit by the tentacles as they rip through the ship, and she'll just turn into a mermaid and swim away when the ship's sinking.
Okay.
Miri does
But you're
a lot
still on
more
the ship,
tentacle
right?
hugs.
Yeah, I'm still inside the ship,
Okay. Copy that.
just below deck and
Oh.
kind of tucked away.
My mistake. Okay. So it is now, Ivan, your turn.
I call out to Venomfang. And I say, if I save your life right now, give me one good reason why I should trust that forked tongue when it says that it won't stab me in the back later.
We can sort out our differences after we've opened the portal.
Can I ask you to roll a persuasion check?
Sure. I rolled decent on the die. Let's see what his stat is, though. 16.
That would have been the DC that I would have set, so... Okay, Iron walks out from the staircase, and I pull the violin out from my back, and I say, "Don't resist! Come back to the ship when you're able," and I strum it, and I will cast Banishment on Venomfang.
Trying to figure out if he would resist. No, I guess life-preserving mode here. Is he smart enough to kind of realize what's happening, though? Let's see. He rolled a net 20. Okay. He does not resist.
Okay.
So
I'm sure you know what my goal here, Grizz, is. Which is as soon as he is out of range of a tentacle, I'll bamf him back into existence.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What?
I have control over the banishment, right?
Yeah.
So I control when he comes back, and my idea is that I want that tentacle to move away, and then when it does, I'm dropping concentration so he can come back
I
and help
see.
us.
Okay. Yeah. So if the Kraken like moves and there's room, snap it back in. Okay. Cool. Got it. Is that it?
Okay, that expends all my violin. I guess we still have like a lot of crew on the ship, right?
Yes. Yep.
I'm gonna tell them all to abandon.
You tell them to abandon ship.
Yeah, everyone but Flynn, Rumshu, and the party. And I will say, we'll distract him from here. Just get the fuck out.
What do you think you're doing? Oh wow, that would. Wait. What do you think you're doing? Those are my men.
I'm saving their lives.
Don't listen to them. You're dead if you go in those waters.
All right, death's on you.
I'm gonna roll and see kind of the crew's general feeling. You see a handful of them go for the life raft. So it's like some of them took your advice.
Sweet. Cool, okay, and then that's definitely all I can do on my turn except for move. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... He's gonna try and be a captain. Ivan will stand on the deck of the ship and stare down at the creature.
Okay.
That's it.
Zikipa.
drop the light crossbow. I'm gonna pick this sword back up and I'm gonna start hacking at these tentacles. No?
The ship should have had a turn before
turn,
Ivern.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna fire all that shit, right? We're all in unison agreement here.
Well, you have to reload first.
We have to reload.
Reload as many cannons as we can. We should still have one, right? No, I fired it. Never mind.
So I'm going to
They're all
roll
on the
a
other
check
side.
to see if Flynn can break the ship free of the grapple. He cannot. So, you use your action to reload.
Either
think so,
reload
right?
or repair,
Alright.
but repairing would be kind of pointless. So yes,
I'm going to
reload.
roll a D100 to see for luck if your cannon crew is heading toward the life rafts. Above a 50, they aren't. Below a 50, they are headed there. That is a 15. Your cannon crew is heading to the life raft.
That's fine.
You yell out, reload. You look over, and the cannons are no longer manned.
Manned.
I'm fine with that.
Zeke, sorry, buddy. Your turn.
These tentacles within like chopping distance.
Oh, yeah, they're wrapped around your ships. You easily get up to them.
Let's go to chopping. I'm gonna chop one, see how it reacts, and see what happens.
Go for it.
The old two-handed choppy chop. Did that hit? I don't know what I rolled. Oh, I rolled 14.
I'm gonna say you have advantage on this because it's no longer moving. It's very easy to hit.
Yeah.
But the hide is so thick, you still don't make it through it.
Now chop
yeah.
again.
There you go.
For 26.
You didn't swing that hard the first time, but feeling how hard this hide is, you come in with another blow and connect, slicing this tentacle up. Good.
Does it let go?
No.
Action surge. I chop again. For a 20.
Nice. Yeah, that hits. You made a pretty good gash into this thing. You hit the same spot twice. It's gushing a bit of blood. It doesn't let go yet, but this tentacle is looking worse for wear.
Chop again. No.
Shit.
Wait a minute. I used my luck.
You want to use your luck? Okay.
Use my luck. Let's see how. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. You have 3 luck points whenever you make an attack roll, ability check. Okay. Before the outcome, you choose which of the 20s to use for the attack roll, ability check. You can also spend 1 luck point when attack roll is made again. Okay, no.
You're really putting everything in on a fucking tentacle.
Hell yeah, dude. We need to get the fuck out of here. I've got metal on my body. I'm gonna die. Alright, let's see what happens. Come on, give me something good. No!
That's rough, bud.
I don't feel so lucky, man.
No.
I don't feel so lucky, Mr. Stark.
Mr. Stark.
Oh no. Yeah. Awesome. What does this do? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's yeah.
All right. Miri.
So, the ship is cracking, right?
Yeah, you can hear it crunching.
Has it cracked enough I'd be able to touch a tentacle from inside the ship?
Roll me a perception check. Let's see if
With
you can
my
find a spot.
Petite little merfolk hands. Let's see, perception.
Yeah.
A nat
So,
20.
You see there's like this kind of stack of crates you can climb up onto, and there's this crack on the deck above you that you could grab onto like a suction cup.
It's a long shot, but we gotta try something here. She's gonna climb up on those crates and reach out and touch the tentacle, and I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save? Okay. Let's do it. Uh, 15.
It fails!
Dude.
This is a siren's curse. It now has disadvantage on ability checks or saving throws made with an ability score I choose, which I'm choosing Constitution because that helps me. While curse, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against me. Could I change that to the ship instead of Miri? Because it says the spell has some wiggle room, but it's DM discretion.
What's the spell called?
Bestow curse.
I'll allow it.
I can put.
I'll allow
Okay, so yeah, it's disadvantage on attacks against the ship now. What else? While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was all of these. I have to choose one. Let me change that. When you cast a spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options. Choose one ability score. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, as my choice, is that the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action on that turn doing nothing. So, that's what I'm choosing. So it has to make a wisdom save at the beginning of all of its turns.
Okay, hey. That's pretty clutch.
Yeah, and then, again, back up into her little corner.
I'll even do that for its legendary actions. Each legendary action I'll roll for.
Hey guys, isn't this such a nice DM?
As you guys getting devoured by the Kraken.
She'll back up into her corner again.
Okay. So, off in the distance, you guys probably are pretty distracted with this Kraken, but we, the audience, see this red tiefling come out of her invisibility, holding this mirror. Now she's all the way at the other end of this room. Standing before, or flying before this giant skeleton that's kind of protruding from the water. She holds this mirror up to the skeleton, and you start to hear the cracking. And anybody who would catch out of the peripherals, you'd see the hands start to shift and move toward the mirror. That's that. Kraken's go. Kraken has to roll above a what?
17 on a wisdom save.
Okay. That sucks for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rolled a 24.
Okay, yeah.
So
I mean, it's every time, so
yeah, it's
I
every
just gotta
time.
hope.
Every time. So, what he's going to do this turn is... Now that he's got the ship kind of grappled, he moves over toward it. You watch as these tentacles all start to come your direction. Now they're not focused as much on the venom thing. All the tentacles seem to move with this creature. You guys start to see this big shadow beneath your ship approaching before, out of the water, you see this massive Kraken breach and bite down on part of the ship. Let's roll that. Gonna hit. I'm just gonna assume that it's always gonna hit at this point.
I mean, it could roll in that one.
Okay. Your ship is fucked. Water is starting to fill the base. You can hear it gushing in, especially you, Miri. Hold on. Something by mistake. Hate everything. There it goes. the tentacles tighten more as they crunch. Water begins to rise and rise, Miri, and soon you find yourself submerged. The people on the deck, you can tell your ship is sunk.
At the end of the Kraken's turn, Ivern snaps his fingers, and Venom Fang comes back.
Okay.
At which point, knowing that the ship is sunk, he will shout, "Everybody get on the fucking dragon!"
We'll be looking over towards Ivern like, are you fucking crazy? She doesn't say that, but that's her expression.
Okay, Aelin.
Alright,
Was that?
what is what?
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Okay. Aelin's feeling a little upset because the ship was Jack's. And, well, there's not really much she can do at this point, apart from seeing if she can reload one of the cannons and try to fire it.
Yeah, you can... You run up, you start to reload the cannon. It does take your action.
So yeah, she'll see if she can kind of aim it towards the Kraken's head. And yeah, she'll get ready to fire it if Venom Fang takes his sweet time.
Okay. Rumshoe is... oh god. And he runs sort of toward the bow that, since you've cracked, is now kind of the highest part, or one of the highest parts. He starts running that direction, and he's gonna ready his action to get onto Venom Fang's back, as Ivern sort of shouted. Miri.
What is the cracks in the hull looking like?
They're massive. At this point,
can I just swim out?
you could swim out, and the Kraken almost looks as if it's getting ready to let go.
So I'll start out. 15, 20, 30. I'll dash. Boop, 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 boop. And then I'm gonna Misty Step up onto Venom. And I'm a half elf on Venom.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Move.
Okay. Fair enough. I think I made... No, because Ivern was trying to throw Ezekiel last time, right? That's why I made him do a check.
No, we were trying to hold on as he went under the water.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, never mind. It's fine. Yeah, you flash up onto Venom
and
Fang's
he's
back.
on our side, I would assume, so hopefully he wouldn't be trying to throw us.
Ships go. Ship is kind of fucked, but it has one cannon loaded. This could be the last shot.
It's gonna be an explosive round.
Roll me a d20 plus 6.
Alright. $11.
Okay. So that's 17.
No, that's with the plus 6.
Oh, right. Yeah, that misses. Fortunately, it goes wide. The ship is sinking too fast.
Since it's an explosive round, if it hits anywhere near it, it could get some damage, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this was just too bad of a shot since you're sinking, you're starting to submerge. You couldn't quite get the right angle, and it just fires and completely whiffs.
Damn.
We
It hits
are.
Venom Fang.
Everyone dies.
All right, so I'm gonna try and do a attack legendary action with the Kraken.
Wisdom save.
7, 18.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. Gonna make a tentacle attack on. How many of you? 1, 3 of you there. 4, 5. Okay. That's what we'll do. Okay. Aelin.
Mm-hmm.
This tentacle is going for you. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it hits because this thing does not really matter. That's a nat 20 for 37.
Yeah, that hits.
You try and fire this cannon, and this tentacle lets go of the ship, winds up and smacks you into the water off of the ship for 18 plus 14 bludgeoning damage. So
32.
32.
He's down.
You just get smacked into the water.
Loosh.
To the back of the ship.
Oh, to the back?
Yeah.
There. But you know what? You can.
Yeah.
place
No,
her.
that's good. That's good.
You can uncanny dodge that.
True.
You didn't say. Can I? I thought I couldn't uncanny.
Yeah, you can uncanny dodge anything you can see.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
You can see that attack coming.
It's been a while since I played
Oh,
a
yeah.
rogue.
Don't worry
So,
about
it.
So it's
So that's
16 points of
halved.
damage.
16.
All right, then she is.
You're still up. So now you're swimming. You're
Thank God.
swimming in the water.
Yeah,
That
right.
could have been really bad. So
Yeah, you
Yes.
probably would have died.
Yeah. So yeah,
Ivrin,
she's still up. She is very much hurt.
your ship is now. It's going under. You've got maybe like a couple more feet of of ship left on the bow, and maybe like a little bit by the helm.
Okay. So. So the people left on the ship who are not at the front. Is it just me and Ezekiel? Is Flynn at the front?
Flynn is up by the helm, kind of like so the back half of the ship. Think of it like the Kraken cracked the middle, so it started sinking that way in. So like the back end is up now, and Flynn's like up there. The bow is the same but reversed. You know, the very tippity top of the ship is more up.
Right. Is he making moves towards the bow? Bow's the front, right? The bow?
That's a good point.
Because he's
I
not
should have him
in
go on the ship's
initiative.
turn. Yeah, he was always going on the ship's turn because he was controlling a ship. So I should kind of have him go. So you see, he's kind of like he's looking all around for options. Before you see him disappear from his spot, reappear 30 feet away, and then dive into the water and start swimming.
He's swimming?
Yep.
Fucking idiot. Okay.
Did he not have heavy armor as a fighter? That smelly man.
Crazy leather. I think it might be
Okay.
studded. I don't know if that counts.
No, it's not heavy. If it's
Depends how
studded.
many studs there are.
He's on the side with Aelin, right? I assume.
Let me see how long this ship is.
I mean, the other side is the one closest to the Kraken.
Yeah,
so I
Holly
assume
got.
he's
He's
not-
like he's swimming
He didn't
towards
go
the
that way.
Kraken.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna go out on my terms, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's ahead of Aelin on that side.
Okay. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. I turn to Ezekiel as the only one left on the ship. and I give him a nod, and I say, "Sorry, ride the dragon again," and then I will run, and I will also jump off the ship in the direction of Flynn and Aelin, and as I go, I pull out my card again, and I hold it close to my chest, and I cast Polymorph on myself, using my last 4th level. I'm going to turn into a giant eagle, and I'm going to make moves towards trying to scoop up Aelin and Flynn both.
Okay.
Which I probably can't do on this turn because it's
You
an
use
action
your
to use
action
polymorph.
Yeah, you polymorph into eagle. You dive the direction of Aelin and Flynn, ready to pick them up.
Yep. That's my turn.
Zeke. Water is rising around you. You're wearing metal armor, and your bird friend had decided not to pick you up.
Yeah.
At least he's on the fucking ship, Grizz!
The sinking ship.
You left me.
Listen,
didn't
you've
leave
got
me
legs right
drowning.
now,
You
alright?
didn't leave me drowning, but you might as fucking well have.
Oh, that reminds me.
That's for all the jokes about my mom, you son of a bitch.
I'll wait until after this, but go ahead.
Well, didn't expect my retirement to end up like this. I guess I'll really hope that dragon decides to come over here. Hey, dragon! Green guy, sorry for biting the shit out of you earlier. You wanna come pick me up?
Roll me a persuasion check.
This is where I die.
Why'd you even ask?
I die. Failing a fucking persuasion check against the dragon.
I don't know. It depends how he picks you up. He can
A
pick you up with
16.
his talons,
It's pretty good.
or he can pick you up with his mouse.
I'm gonna let you know, I've been thinking really hard whether Venom Fang was going to even help you guys or not. So that helps. Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna hold my action and see what the fuck happens.
Fucking run! Run to the front of the ship!
I run and swan dive into my death. No, I guess I'll run to the front of the ship.
Okay, you run toward the front of the ship. Near Rumshoe.
Hey, what's up, little green guy? See your burns are getting a little better.
We're fucked.
You look at it in the plus side. Pretty soon we won't have anything left to worry about.
We're fucking fucked.
Oh, I've missed a press, Rumshoe. Great.
So, legendary action. Let's see. What do you roll? 10 plus 11? 11. 21. So that passes. He's going to go ahead. Odds, evens, Rumshoe, odd. Gonna take his tentacle down onto Rumshoe.
Rumshoe's dead.
Holy
He's fine.
shit!
Rumshoe stares up to this tentacle. We're fucking fucked.
Wait. Hold on there for a second. Hold on for just a second there, actually.
And then it really was the end of Rumshoe.
Oh. You're gonna make Droop cry.
Rumshoe's HP.
When a creature within 5 foot of you makes an attack against a target other than you,
You're doing protection.
and that target doesn't have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Oh, Sentinel.
Yeah,
Right,
it's just Sentinel. I could attack the tentacle as it's
Yeah,
fucking
go
up
for it.
Rumshoe, but I mean,
Might as well, right?
Smashes Rumshoe
I don't have my
into the
shield.
deck and you just stab it.
The reason why I can't use protection is because I was two-handing my sword against the fucking tentacle earlier, and I don't have it out. So, yeah, sorry, Rumshoe, you're just getting fucked.
You're not gonna take that attack though?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. Let's do it.
And the little green goblin became a little
25,
red goblin.
7 slashing, baby.
Oh, it's not enough.
Yeah.
This thing is so bad. Like it's looking real cut
Bad.
out.
Tentacle or the Kraken?
The tentacle.
Okay.
But it's still up.
I mean, does Rumshoe die? Because
Rumshoe's still
this is
alive.
the Kraken's turn.
Rumshoe had
Okay.
full HP.
Yay! I thought he did.
Phew.
Little green bastard. All right.
He's
Let's see how
currently
this goes.
under the tentacle. It's just Kraken.
I'll try to get you out of there, little guy.
He's curled up and tucked in. He's curled up and tucked inside one of the suction cups.
It's gonna lift up
He's
its
hiding there.
tentacle. And
He's just grabbing onto it.
Yeah.
He's gonna still be in there.
Or fucked.
Was that it, Zeke?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
never
think
mind.
that was just
That's
my
right,
bad.
It
that
was the
Tentacle's
Kraken,
turn.
yeah.
Venom Fang. He looks torn, Miri. You can kind of feel it being on his back. He's looking over toward Dread, looking back toward the ship. Maybe he's got some weird soft spot for this crew. Somewhere deep down, he actually cared. Maybe. And he flies toward your direction.
Fly away with
see.
Miri. Oh!
I want to see what his movement is to make sure he can even reach.
You can leave us, dragon. Me and the little one will be fine.
Do you actually say that?
No.
'Cause otherwise, okay, he swoops in, grabs you, in like his talons of his back legs, and flies off.
Bye,
I think
Rumshoe.
Rumshoe is just left.
Rumshoe's underneath that tentacle.
Rumshoe's under a tentacle.
Hey, bring me back to the little guy.
As he just continues flapping his wings off into the distance.
Stab into his groin.
You actually?
No.
Okay. Miri.
He's gonna take it as you actually do one of these times.
No.
How far away are we now from?
Okay, sorry, let me place him. That's a good point. So he swooped in, grabbed Zeke, who would be about there, and then probably is about there.
Remember, everyone, giant eagles have a really high intelligence. Remember that.
I would say fuck Flynn.
I'm going. Miri is gonna pull out her magical lute, and begin playing on it. And she's dropping concentration on this useless bestow curse, and she's gonna cast Major Image to have a 20 by 20 foot ship start sailing in from this side to give him something else to look at once he's taken care of that ship.
It's an illusion?
Yes. And it smells, looks, or not feels, because you can't touch it. Smells, looks, makes the sounds of whatever it's making an image of.
It does the whoosh whoosh. Can we hear the Muppet singing?
Whoosh whoosh.
You know, through the waves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd have to make once it turns its attention to it, it has to make a check to see if it knows what it is, or just attack it and then figure out that way.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Gonna take a legendary action. Let's see.
Oh.
Yep, 20. It's going to lift its tentacle up, slam it back down on Rumshoe.
Oh, Rumshoe's dead. This Kraken hates goblins.
He is still alive.
He's still
Still
alive.
kicking under there.
Just kill
Barely.
him.
He's like,
Please kill me! No! Rumshoe must
no.
live. He must get back to Droop and die of old age as they live together and be adorable.
The tiefling with the mirror. You watch as these bone hands move and grab the mirror in its palms.
I'm sweating.
As the mouth of the skeleton opens wide, letting out this horrific scream, The water from the waterfall starts gushing out faster and further. Its eyes, where its eyes would be, this red liquid starts to drain from them and fill into the water. The water becomes a pink color. And this whirlpool starts to form. Krakens go.
Rumshoe's dead.
It makes.
It doesn't have to do that save anymore. I had to drop concentration for
gotcha.
the major image.
Yeah, it had a +11 to wisdom save.
Yeah, that's why I gave up on it, because I had to get a 5 or lower to fail.
I think you can take one attack on Rumshoe. As long as it hits, which it does. Rumshoe goes unconscious. It starts to swim.
Hey, kudos to him for taking 3 hits from a Kraken.
Yeah, right?
I mean, he also took 2 fireballs to the face before it finally knocked him down.
That's true.
He's a resilient little guy. He'll make it.
Okay. So the Kraken swims to catch up to Venom Fang.
Does not care about my ship.
It has True Sight, which
Okay.
sees through illusions.
Fair enough.
It kind of sucks,
Just
but it
wasting
is what it
spells
is.
over here. Just wasting
Yeah.
spells. I might as well just stay in the water, swimming around, looking for Clamu.
It's gonna attempt to hit Venom Fang for a nat 20.
Jesus!
This
That is
Kraken
not what it just did.
swims through the water in one fast swoop, pops back out near you. This tentacle smacks Venom Fang into the water with you on the back. Venom
And
Fang
Ezekiel in its claws.
and Ezekiel in its claws. Venom Fang immediately unconscious, dead.
We're
Neck
not
snaps.
gonna
It's
make
like
it.
hitting concrete for him. You guys splash into the water. Ezekiel, you feel yourself, the weight of your armor starting to tug you down. Next tentacle. Gonna go for Miri.
The hell? I'm just a baby.
35.
It's gonna hit me. I have 11. It's gonna hit me.
22 bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Are you still up?
I'm still up. Yep.
It's
Yes, I
gonna
am.
grapple you.
Okay, cool.
Tommy, Ezekiel, buddy. Alright. The Kraken. It's gonna just go for the other tentacle on you.
Oh, just get your pants
16
off. You'll
damage.
live.
These all are gonna hit. Unless it rolls like a nat 1. 16 bludgeoning
How much?
damage. And it... yeah, it too grabs you. And is holding you out of the water along with Miri. 2 different tentacles.
You know, Miri, this really sucks.
I can get out of this. Can you?
I'll let you know.
Aelin.
I feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation here.
Okay, for the water turning pink, about how, and the whirlpool started, about how far has the pink water moved? Or mixed, in a way?
I'd say it's probably reaching to about the rib cage of this skeleton, if you can see it under the water there. It's
Alright,
probably
so...
like out this way.
Okay, and probably from Aelin's perspective, she can't really see what's going on over there. I'm guessing.
You definitely now, looking this way, that skeleton's moved. Like, and it screamed. So you definitely, it caught your attention.
It's like... Okay, she's sputtering some water and... very shocked. Flynn, is he swimming towards... Which way is Flynn going?
Flynn is going toward that skeleton.
Alright, she is gonna follow after Flynn. And how close is Ivrin to her?
Ivrin.
I'd be like right on you. Probably.
Ivrin is like right above you, getting ready to. Scoop
Oh,
you
okay. Then she'll. You know what? She'll just get a hold in action, to aid, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, like if Ivrin ends up needing to do some sort of check to dodge something or whatever. That makes sense.
She'll essentially readying a help action. And she'll grab onto Ivrin's talons.
Okay. Rumshoe. Let me go ahead.
Death saving throw.
Okay.
Aelin would love to help him, but she has no idea.
Kraken's gonna go. Kraken is going to lightning bolt. Gonna go for the bird.
Yes, it is.
All 3 strikes.
All 3?
Unless you die.
This is a
Grizz
TPK.
is trying to fucking kill us.
This is
Roll tired of
absolutely a
preparing
TPK.
Phandelver.
Roll
"I'm
me a
tired of
dexterity
this."
saving throw.
Oh, it's a +3.
He's like, the
Zorak
Zorak arc was way
storyline's
better.
better anyway.
I have to roll 3 dex saves for this?
Well, we'll do them one at a time. We'll see how long you survive. I got a little.
Uh-huh. First one's an 8.
Okay,
Can
you
my
take.
help action help that?
You know what? You can have it.
It won't
You can. No, because he hasn't picked you up yet.
Okay.
So you take. Let me just roll it. Rolling's more fun. 27.
So I'm not
Lightning
a fucking
damage.
bird anymore. That's 1 more than my hit points as a
In a
bird.
puff of smoke, you turn back to Ivrin and plop into the water next to
Lynch.
Aelin. Another lightning bolt. So roll me a dex save as Ivrin.
16.
Yeah. Strikes you again.
No,
17.
Aelin doesn't get that from the, like, in the water, because lightning. Right?
Yeah,
She's
you'll
fine?
be fine. You'll be fine.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, I'm still up for now.
Third one.
This is not gonna matter. 23.
You make it!
I mean, it's half though, isn't it?
He's gotta roll a
Half as
13 for
much.
damage for me to live.
12.
Hey!
You
1
live
HP.
That
motherfucker.
1 HP.
Oh, thank God.
I can't do shit, you guys!
I just didn't want him to lightning bolt me.
Like, oh,
Miri,
thank God.
it's
what
your
after
go.
happened.
You are currently in the tentacle of this Kraken.
Good luck, human. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell to Misty Step out of the tentacle into the water, and I'm dashing towards the skeleton.
Well, she wasn't lying. Let's see. Do I bite it or?
Let's see here. Let me double check that, because I can move 90 between. Oh, I can move further. I can get all the way over here.
Zeke, the tentacle that has you is the weak one.
I do a disarming strike on it. Can I get it to drop me?
Yeah,
And
why
not
not?
just drown?
There is one
Yeah, you
way.
just-
There is
Well-
one way that we're gonna make it out of this. I guarantee
How
it.
mean
One
does
way.
Grizz want to be right now? Because technically, if you hit the water, you drop your weapons with heavy armor.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine. I didn't know that rule.
you can say you pulled it out fast enough. That's fair for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the one that makes the rules, so I don't know why I said for me.
So that was Miri's go.
Yep.
Not Ivern. Flynn swims toward this vortex that's starting to form. The water in this area is really filling up. I can't click this.
Where
I
is
have
this
the ruler.
vortex?
Okay, that's why. Wait, what? It didn't work. Hold on. There we go.
Oh!
Okay.
Ah,
The eyes change. It's so cool.
I'm scared.
Yeah, so Flynn's just swimming
I'm
toward this vortex.
scared.
Ivan, it's your go. You are 1
Okay.
HP in a dream.
I'm going to trust Aelin where she is. I swim down. Is Venomfang beneath the Kraken? Like, beneath the tentacles, so if he were to move, he would not get an attack opportunity.
I'm sorry, I'm misunderstanding. Venomfang is dead.
But is he on death saves?
Is it
If
totally
I healed
double your
him-
total HP, right? That kills
Yeah.
you?
It,
Okay,
it,
so
has,
he's,
it has to be your
he's-
total HP negative.
he's alive, but he's unconscious.
Okay, and is he far enough beneath to the point where he would avoid any Kraken attacks if he were to swim away?
No, like, he's right up against the Kraken body, so attacks of opportunity would still occur, if that's what you mean.
Okay. But he's sinking, right?
No, he's like
He's a dragon, Grizz!
he's big. He's an amphibious dragon. He
Fuck me. No, I still gotta do it. I still gotta do it. Okay, I will swim as close as I can to Venomfang to the point where I can get within 30 feet of him, whilst avoiding any tentacles.
okay. Yeah, you can swim up.
I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Venomfang.
So I'm trying to figure out. You were like here because you were trying to pick up
I was-
Aelin, right?
Yeah, I was right next to Aelin.
So, I mean, I think you're a little too far to healing. Oh wait, sorry. Are you healing wording or are you?
Yeah, Healing Word.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So I will cast Healing Word on Venomfang, and as it wakes up...
How much does it get?
Oh, shit. Not enough. 7 points of healing. And Ezekiel's in this one, right? This tentacle right next to him?
That's where I had Miri.
That was
but I
Miri.
just got to chuck
So-
her into one.
He's in this one. North of Venomfang.
To the north?
Yeah.
Even better. And that's the one that was all beat up, right?
Yes.
I will... If I can, I will cast Vicious Mockery on that tentacle using my action.
Okay.
Bubbles.
And I will say... And that's all it hears.
Okay. And this energy lashes out at it.
Yeah.
How much?
It's a wisdom save.
Boy. 24.
That succeeds. So it does nothing. And I'm basically, just now that I'm making eye contact with Venomfang, I just point to Ezekiel. And then I start swimming back up to Aelin. I want to make sure that he knows that he can get Ezekiel out. And just Ezekiel.
Okay, I see. Got it.
My theory is, if he disengages and Ezekiel kills the tentacle, then he'll be able to fucking go. Right? That's the theory here, Grizz.
That's the theory.
I'm trying to save everyone's life.
Legendary action.
Oh, fuck you.
It starts to crack down on Ezekiel, crushing his armor some. 21 bludgeoning damage as it start to feel your armor kind of cave a little.
Still up, right? You were at full. You still up?
Yeah, I'm still good. I'm like at half.
Cool.
Another legendary action.
No.
It smacks you with another 10.
It can only do one in between each person's turn. So.
Yeah.
Zeke. 3 times around, essentially.
Well, here goes nothing.
Fucking do something, Tommy. Do
guess
something.
I'll try to chop the tentacle that has me in its grasp.
Okay. You are restrained, which I believe is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Stop, Grizz! Stop!
Let's do it.
Aren't you happy to be back?
Let's
It's already
do it.
dead! Stop!
No!
It would have been a 25.
You try, and there's not enough arm movement to really get enough speed, momentum,
Go again.
violence.
I go again.
With blood in my eyes. Oh no.
That
Yes!
Hits, and you
For 7.
slice through this tip of this tentacle, and you fall.
Fucking hell!
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, baby.
Oh my god.
This isn't how I expected to spin my gold.
You splash into the water as this tentacle whips around like a snake who's got its head cut off and begins to sink into the water. But
Fucking
now
hate this.
you are
Kraken
sinking
mad.
with it. So
Kraken mad.
So I'm sinking. I'm hoping to look at this thing in the eye, and I just lift one hand.
now, Baka, I know
finger.
you know the swimming rules better than me. He still can
and
pass checks, correct?
I have it in front of me. So, whenever you're in the water, you drop what you're carrying. You can make a DC 25 athletics check each round. Success, you keep your head above water. Or if you fail, or if you start the round underwater, you can swim 15 feet if you pass that check. You can take no other actions. Failed check means you sink another 20 feet.
Okay. And that's at the start of your turn?
Do it.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have to do it this turn. You'd have to do it next turn.
It'll only take you 50 rounds to try and take off your armor. But if you successfully pass a DC 15 acrobatics check, it'll take half the time.
Venom Fang. What's he gonna do?
25.
I just saved his life.
The
Venom
gift
Fang
has to be saved.
Saved his life for the
sees an
second
opening.
time.
I knew
This
it.
tentacle
I
has
knew it.
been destroyed, disengages, and flies toward the portal. He
I
ain't
fucking
risking
knew
his
it.
fucking life for you.
Fair enough.
Not again. He's
In
already
all
died.
honesty.
All he would
Trying.
have to do was take a little detour. That
No,
was
you
it.
see what Grizz is doing is me, like Zorag and Aelin made a pact with a bone devil, and now he's gonna kill all of us at sea. So we have to make a pact with someone in this weird fucking place we're supposed to go, so we can come back to life.
No, I would never.
Yeah, okay.
Mary, you got so far. Holy shit.
Yeah, bonus action, Misty Step, dash, and she has swim speed, so she can cruise.
Who the heck is Poo Man?
What?
I don't know.
What you just
I
asked?
think it's
What
my
did
token,
you
but someone
say?
renamed it. I didn't
Oh,
rename it.
Poo Poo
So if
Man.
it
Yeah, I
wasn't
don't
you,
know.
Grace, then we know who it was. Thomas.
The only other one
Wasn't
has
me.
access
I don't
to the
have
DM
access to
account.
this shit.
Not on that
He
account.
took it away from me.
Oh, well then it's between you two.
Tommy, you shithead.
I still have access to his token, but not his character sheet.
Okay.
I was wondering why he was there.
Kraken is gonna swim this way. We're gonna get some tentacles moving
Oh
over
boy.
here.
Bye, you two.
Zeke.
Let's do it.
Oh, you three. That's right. Zeke's.
Nah, he's moving past Ezekiel. He's going away. Ezekiel's fine.
It
Ezekiel wasn't
is
the northern
going to
tentacle.
go for a hit on you. Yep, that hits 23.
Wait, did this thing move?
Yeah.
Oh, Sentinel!
Oh, I dropped all my stuff. I dropped
Yeah,
my
he doesn't have
stuff,
his sword.
Yeah.
You can punch it.
I could. You know what? Fuck it. As it goes by, I'm gonna punch this thing.
It's at disadvantage because you're in the water.
I'm gonna aim for his butt. How do you do the unarmed attack again?
I think
it's just
your strength,
your
essentially.
strength. Yeah.
You can just roll strength.
Bam! I'm gonna punch him right in the butt. No, I'm not.
If you had advantage, you go to punch and there's just you hit water.
Unfortunately,
No.
at disadvantage, so it would have been neutral anyway.
Okay, and then a tentacle is gonna go for Aelin. A
Boy.
nat 1.
Oh!
Holy
About time that
shit!
happened.
It misses.
Yay!
The 2 out of how many
Sploosh.
attacks this thing gets in it?
Holy.
But still, a little bit of breathing room.
Now I have to decide who I hate the most. No, I'm just kidding.
God, do it. Bring it on.
I'll roll
It
odds
missed
evens. This is
Aelin
what
the
I've been
once.
doing. I didn't decide who's odds and evens. Ezekiel, you'll be even. Aelin odd. 19. Okay, Aelin, a tentacle is coming for you.
Uncanny
Bam.
dodge.
16 bludgeoning damage halved. As you dodged.
Down.
Okay.
She gets hit underwater and she's unconscious and either sinking or just buoyant. I don't know. How does it work with half elves?
I
Just start sinking, essentially.
forgot to
Okay.
do the whirlpool turn. So this whirlpool expands, grows larger and larger, and starts to the water just starts to pour in, and you see that the area around is starting to drain. The water level's getting kind of lower. Any of you that are currently in that vortex, you're getting pulled in.
Yay. Is Flynn over here? Where's Flynn?
It's token.
I don't know. I assume the ninja is the mage, and then Poopy Head's over here getting sucked in as well.
Yeah, he was over there and then he
I don't-
started swimming.
Because
Poo-poo
he's a
man's
lot
going down the
slower than
drain.
you. How did Ivern get over there that fast?
I kept
did it.
moving.
That's not
him.
Ivern. That's Poopy Head.
That's
Oh,
Poo-poo Man.
okay. Where's Ivern?
That is
Ivern's
Ivern.
Ivan's
probably,
not on
he's
there.
Probably like over here-ish underneath the boat.
Okay, I think that Flynn is probably somewhere near the
I imagine he'd be about here.
I think he's like right here, based on how far he can kind of go. You guys see that?
So just at the wisp's end of the whirlpool.
Yeah, sort of. Okay. Miri and who is this right here? Okay, never mind. Miri, this water is fierce. It is knocking you around. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh boy, Miri's not good at these. Do.
And are you?
I
Fighting,
lied. A 20.
Are you fighting the flow?
Yes, for now,
Okay.
because she's like turning back to look to see if people are following.
Is the whirlpool getting larger, you said?
It's getting wider.
So it could, at some point, hit us.
Possibly. You're not sure.
Okay.
You take 2 bludgeoning.
Ow! I'm still up.
Okay.
But yeah, she's looking back to see if she sees any of the Zeke or Aelin or Ivern or Flynn.
Not Rumshoe?
Froshy's fucking dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
watch,
also looking for Rumshoe.
I tried to save
I
his
don't
little
know
ass
he's
and I
dead.
really couldn't.
You watch as Dread looks back, sees Venom Fang flying the general direction, and she dives into the center of this vortex. She's flying, but she descends quickly into this the center of this vortex, and like that, she's gone. With a flash of light.
It's not my turn, so I guess I can't talk to people.
It is Aelin's go. You're unconscious. Roll me a
Okie
death
dokie.
save. If you want to whisper it,
You
you
want
can.
me to whisper too?
If you could.
I will do that.
So I don't know if you wanted to use the rules we used with Volleyball, which were wrong, by the way. I just
They were
found
wrong?
out. I made it harder for her for
Okay.
drowning. But if you want the real ones, I have them here.
Cool. Awesome.
Bubbles.
Would she have disadvantage? that
So
what the
for
rules say?
this, it's when you fall to 0, you can survive a number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier. After that, you begin to make make death saves. But that's if you fall unconscious from actually drowning. So, I don't know. It's really worded weird because like you keep making the death saves every time. Like if you pass all of your death saves, you start making them again. Essentially,
Yeah.
what happens. So it's actually a lot easier than I made it on Volleyball. I made it really hard for her,
Gotcha.
where she just
Yeah.
drowned after that time was over.
We're
So,
fine.
And that was by accident.
Rumshoe.
Which you have a minimum of 1, by the way, if you have a 0 modifier.
Okie dokie, thank you.
I mean, that's 1 round.
Yeah,
Rumshoe's death
but-
save. Wait, what is happening? I have 2 Miris again.
Miri.
No, wait, no,
I
I
d-
don't.
you
Sorry,
duplicate.
It's Miran's turn. Miri's turn.
Okay. Have I attuned to these stupid sending stones yet? Because I've had them
yeah.
for a while now. She will put her finger to one. Ivern, are we going in the portal?
I don't fucking know. Sure. Nice knowing you.
She puts her hand on Ivern's head and swims down into the portal.
Okay. This light envelops you, and you're whisked away from this plane. Legendary action. Kraken be attacking.
That Kraken be attacking, baby.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Well, we're gonna take a break right in here in a second.
Right after I kill all of you. We'll take the longest break you've
Ivern,
ever
you're
had.
floating around in this water. Tentacles coming
It's
for
attacking
you.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I'm out.
Kraken has a change of heart and flings you
out.
towards the
Straight up.
portal.
I have 1 HP. I'm
Yeah,
out.
you're
If it
knocked
hits
out.
me, I'm out.
Aelin's knocked out. Ezekiel.
Come on, you piece of shit.
Just
Ezekiel
fighting
is
for his life under the
fighting
water.
for his life. 16 damage, 18 damage.
Oh.
So
Oh,
it's
sorry.
17.
That was a legendary action. It wasn't his turn yet. You're fine. You didn't take anything. Just
You're fine, he says.
Ivern, who's now unconscious.
Good, because that would have left me with 2
Zeke,
HP.
it's your turn.
Why didn't you attack him?
Get your pants off!
He's drowning. He's not a threat.
I just love how that's the second time. Take your pants off. It's like, what is going on right now?
So that you can swim to the surface. Duh.
I
Yes,
guess I'm
DC
gonna do my
25 athletics.
DC athletics.
Keep your head above water.
Let's do it. I'm not making that.
Hey, 21. Or do you have disadvantage?
I mean, you have to hit a 25, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
25. Oh,
So I'm thinking
you start to sink.
as I slowly let the water encompass my body, I realize I should have never gotten on this fucking ship.
It's the Kraken's go. It sees you
Everyone's fucking dead around it.
drowning, and it's just gonna reach up with its tentacle, grab you, and start pulling you down faster. It
Start pissing all over this thing.
it starts crushing you in its tentacle, and everything goes dark for you.
Hey man, I still got 36 HP. Let's go.
Oh, that was 21. Hold on. That's 22.
Yeah, I'm down.
It attacked me before my turn, right? So I roll natural 20, I'm fine. Nope.
No. Okay. Right there, as
Miri
Miri, as Dread, you guys watch as Venom Fang 2 well, you guys don't. Audience, you guys see Venomfang dive into this portal and disappear in this light. The rest of the party begins to sink below the surface. And that's where we're going to take our break. So,
Why did you heal Venomfang? No.
thank you all for watching thus
Because it
far.
was the only way to save your ass.
I know that was a long combat, but it was a Kraken. So, we'll see you guys in a little bit where we'll see what happens next.
I can't wait till Miri joins Valida and Zorak.
This is my first game
We'll
back
be
and he fucking
reunited
kills
with
me.
Jack.
Be back soon. Welcome
What?
back. So,
Hello, everybody.
last we left off, the party got demolished by a Kraken. But some, aka
Excuse me,
one
I'm still alive.
of our fine folk, managed to survive. Miri, you dove down into this vortex. In a flash of light, you vanish before popping back into existence, and you're falling. You look down, and the quick moment you have, you see a body of water below.
I will tell you this right now. I have the Ring of Feather Falling.
There you go. Do you... How does it work? Do you have to activate it?
No, I think it's just...
It just
a
always
thing
works that way?
happens.
Like, you always just float? That's awesome.
Let me double check, but I believe it just... yeah,
Either
it just
it doesn't
activates.
matter either way. I was just more curious how it works. I've never actually looked at it. You see yourself falling, and then, you realize, oh, okay, I'm okay, and you just kind of slowly, kind of like moving in the wind a little bit down to the surface of the water until eventually you touch. You do see, off in the distance a little bit, a red tiefling still flying, and only a moment after you begin to fall, this green shape flies out as well. By the time you reach the water, there is another object that falls through. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember what I have to roll. And this, unless you do anything, just into the water with a lot of force. Looks pretty painful. When it resurfaces, you see Captain Flynn Seppi.
Swim over to him and look at him, and then...
Drown him.
Is he conscious?
I gotta check his HP one more time. Damage roll was pretty bad, but I don't know if he took a lot of damage in the fight.
I don't think he did. I don't think he focused him at all.
They were attacking him when he was at the helm, because they're trying to take out the driver, but
That's
they
true.
didn't do a shit ton. He does survive the fall. So as he kind of rights himself in this water, and he looks up to you, you're beginning to notice this water isn't like normal water. It's red. And there seems to be something constantly shifting that's sort of a translucent glow, like it glows almost like an oil slick. All this different motion, all these different unnatural ways just beneath the surface at all times. But as you look at Flynn, what do you like to do?
Oh, you're where you wanted to get. What are you doing now?
I would have preferred to have my ship, but this will have to do.
And I would have preferred to sink it myself. We can't all have what we want.
Is it just you and me then?
Ivern said that they were coming over, but I haven't seen them yet. The dragon and the red lady came through, though.
He kind of looks around. I suppose we should wait a few more moments, but keep an eye out. Who knows what might be lurking in these waters.
Alright, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. Just get a little bit of baby health back here. 7 more for me. Yes, you'll like be swimming around Flynn and wait for see if anybody else comes through.
A few moments go past, and you start to see we lost somebody, but I'm not sure.
Tommy went out.
We lost Tommy.
Tower just blinked and then went out, he said, so
Oh shit.
hopefully he comes back.
Hopefully he'll come back. For audio-only listeners, if I cut that part out, Tommy's internet died, so we're going to continue on without him until he comes back, if he comes back. So Miri, Flynn starts to start swimming quickly toward this little piece of land. And he seems to be kind of frantic. Something's coming, and he's
He'll snarl and follow after him.
yeah,
Faster.
You make it there a lot faster than he does. You see, roll me a perception check.
Miri. Perception 8.
Okay, you don't see what he is running from. But he begins to fiercely swim and kick his legs over to this little tiny sandbar almost thing, and get up onto it and starts huffing and puffing to catch his breath.
As she claws herself onto it, the bones twisting and cracking back into legs as she clambers up, and then after it's all formed, she stands up. What are we swimming from?
I swear I saw something moving about under the water.
Peering at the waters. There's nothing there. You're crazy.
This place. Something's not right about it.
Well, yeah, the water's all red.
Aye.
Haven't you been here before?
I have.
Don't you know what's wrong with it then?
I never learned specifically. Gives off quite the strange aura. Look. I don't know if your friends are coming, but I have something I must do.
She's gonna put her hand to the sending stone again and use the sending spell this time that it's attached to it, to Ivern. Ivern, we're waiting for you. Where are you?
You would get no response.
He's not answering.
Shit. Shite. There we go.
Did you not see them or wait for them?
There was a giant fucking monster.
I was there, I know.
Swam like hell. My men, they took a raft. Maybe they made it out. Maybe they saved your friends. Who knows?
How did we get out?
Out of here.
Yes.
I'm not leaving until I have what I came for. Things are going to have to change. It's just the two of us. No longer is the plan to kill Skogmag. But perhaps sneak into his manor.
Here you can sneak.
We're going to need an exit, you and I.
So you don't know how to get out of here.
I do know. That's the problem, though. Original plan was to kill Skogmag, take his trident. His trident
His
will open
trident?
portals much like the one we went through.
Yeah, does he always have his trident? Or does he set it down?
I don't know. That's how he uses it to control the spirits here. That's why they call him Skogmag the Scumkeeper.
Would he be the soul keeper if he took care of the souls?
Most of the souls that end up here are scum.
So, do you just need the trident from him, or are you trying to get something else?
I was after his life.
Priorities, I think.
What do you say? You and I, we make our way beneath the waves to his house.
Miri will help you only to get out of here. Once we are out, she's gonna drown you.
Kind of cracks a little grin. But enough love.
Smile, the wide, toothy smile. She's not a merfolk right now, so it's a normal teeth, but
He reaches into his satchel, starts chugging back some potion, and, alright. Dives in.
jumps in after him.
And you guys begin to make your way deeper and deeper under the water. And we're gonna cut to, like, maybe an hour-ish later. Let's see. Ivrin and Aelin, you guys have vague memories of the events that transpire. You occasionally wake from consciousness just to get a glimpse. Your head's spinning. You feel like shit. As you look around, strapped to a table. And this, one of these fishmen has something in his hand, and he's trying to shove it down your mouth. Roll me a, if you try and fight it, roll me a, like, athletic check.
Athletics. Ah, sorry, wrong window.
Well, mine was a 10, which is not great.
Yeah.
So,
Oops.
Aelin, you remember...
I rolled an 8.
You remember this fisherman grabbing your mouth, your chin, forcing it open, and shoving this squishy, wet thing down your throat and forcing you to swallow it like, it's like a big egg goes down your throat. You feel it sink.
Gross.
You,
Gag.
you black out from this experience once more. Ivern, you put up a stink. You're trying to fight your head, twisting and turning it, every which way, until you hear the slam of a door, and these loud footsteps, come up to this table. You watch a giant arm. When I say giant, I'm not talking size category. A large arm shove back this fishman and say, "I've got it." You see before you this reptilian-looking man, massive forearms, with this pirate's hat on his head. He seems to have this, like, sort of anchor contraption strapped to his back. He grabs this squishy thing from the fishman's hand, grabs your face, puts pressure on your cheeks until your mouth opens, and shoves the thing down there. He turns around, and you see this shell on his back that's rigid as he storms out of the room. You pass out as well, only to wake up for a moment. Both of you feel this wetness, become cold. You sink below these waves as these fishermen are carrying you, or not rolling you, but have you in this sort of cart-like contraption with no wheels, and they begin to pull you under the water. The water rushes down your throat, in your lungs, and you feel like you're going to drown for a second, but your body responds in a natural way where you feel these slits by your neck peel open, and the water goes through those instead, and you breathe it almost like oxygen. And you are submerged in water, blacking out again. You just have these vague memories of your half-lucid state, until eventually you wake up again. This time, you're underwater. It's red, though, in here. You're in these cells, but you kind of, like, are floating a little bit. You're not feet against the ground. You're kind of floating. In Ivern, you hear a voice. You hear, "Oh, thank the gods. Oh, you came to save me. I knew you would, Captain."
I'm so sorry. Who?
You turn around, and sharing your cell is this kind of curly redhead man who you recognize as your map man. I forgot what the right word is. Your navigator, Mort.
Mort!
What the fuck are you doing here?
Well, you see, I died at sea, and, well, I assume I must have fallen off the ship or something, because You guys would never bury me at sea or nothing, right? That would have been a bad thing to do. So I don't know. I woke up here, and they shoved something down my throat, and I've been working for them. Sort of indentured slavitude.
Mort, where the fuck are we?
Hell.
Good to know.
I believe it's the deep wilds, sir.
Funny that. And I start patting around for my deck.
Interesting.
Which to the average person may just look like a deck of playing cards.
Right. Well, roll luck. Where do you usually keep your cards?
In the pocket closest to my chest, my heart.
You feel around, and you realize that you're shirtless, and you're just kind of stripped down to your underclothes. Aelin, you're in a cell across from Ivrin, a little to the right, but you can make out the voices and understand that that's Ivrin. It's weird. You're underwater. The voices are kind of muffled, but at the same time, it's not quite as you would expect underwater here. You can still hear each other, but it definitely has that underwater sound to it.
All right. So is Aelin?
It's like a... I guess it's more like... It's almost like it's very weird. It's something like you haven't experienced before. You can hear them physically talking, and it's definitely coming through like... You can slightly make out what they're saying, but you almost like feel what they're saying more. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, kind of feeling it against the back of the ear instead of in the ear.
Sure.
Sort of thing. I'll do it that way. Aelin will self-assist. What does she have on her? Does she have... The biggest thing that she's concerned about is she wearing the compass around her neck?
That would probably be taken. It was...
Alright. Yeah. I'm guessing that she's just down to her unders as well.
Yeah, you got like a...
Shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Aelin will call out Ivrin?
Oh good, you're not dead, or you are dead. But we're not. Where's Ezekiel there?
No, you're not dead. Well,
What the?
can't do more, right? Boy. He's too rugged. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he died, so...
I don't know. She'll kind of maneuver around her cell, and who can she see? Who else can she see in what I'm assuming is a prison keep?
You can't make out too many cells. You can just see like a couple in the row in front of you. Maybe if you probably can't even see to your left and right, so you can probably make out like 4 different cells. The furthest one to the left of you is Ivrin and Mort. One seems to have this pointy ears, but like starting to grow like these barnacles and sort of floral, not floral, but it almost has like seaweed growing from some of their skin. Maybe it was once an elf. Hard to tell. To the cage, or the cell next to that, a bigger entity that again has like all this stuff growing on it. In the furthest right one, you see a human who has got like brown hair, brown eyes. He's more distinguishable. He doesn't look as, changed.
Waterlogged.
Yeah. He looks maybe slightly wrinkly. Like his skin is all pruning. But doesn't seem to be hit that much. All these people have gills on their neck.
Alright.
Now,
Aelin
Kitten,
is...
you're not dead. None of us are dead. I don't think.
So, this servitude thing that we've been roped into, I'm just going to take a stab in the dark here. Is it to one Sog Mag Scumkeeper? Would that be the guy?
But that's who oversees us. But technically we're servants of Umberly.
Yay.
Well, this is fan-frickin-tastic.
Well, the good news is that you're doing better than the rest. I mean, you see the ghosts and shit at the top of the sea there?
Alright. Aelin is going to project out as loud as she can, and calling out for Ezekiel, Rumshu, Miri, Flynn, and see if she gets a response.
Okay. Tommy. You hear, yeah, I'm over here. You hear Ezekiel.
That's Ezekiel. She'll give a bit of a sigh, but she didn't hear Rumshu. About how she's gonna try pointing just generally, like just outside of the cage, and she's gonna try casting message to see if she can reach Rumshu.
Okay, what are the components for message?
Short piece of copper wire.
Just trying to think
She
if you
probably
need your
wouldn't have that.
focus for that or not.
Have focus?
Do you use a focus or you just use components? I'm not sure, honestly.
I think I just used components.
Okay.
Aelin never had a
So-
focus.
You go to like reach to get your copper wire for this spell,
And it's not there.
and it's not there. It seems like pretty much most of your stuff you don't have.
Boy.
Mort explains further. Yeah, we're kind of the lucky ones here, cause if you like burned at sea or something where your body can't be restored and used as slave labor, they mint you down into these soul coin things.
So, just to correct me if I'm wrong here. We didn't sign a contract or anything, right? Like, we're not
No, it's
solely
not.
indebted. It's just they found a use for us, right?
Yeah, essentially. They kind of claim, anything that dies at sea, they kind of, most of the time comes here, unless they got like a god that favors them or something. They come here and then they,
Aelin is immediately reminded of the ice dagger, and she kind of pales a bit more. It's like, hell. Do you know if they keep the things that we have on our persons?
Oh yeah, all of it goes to Umberlee's treasure. Sometimes Skogmag keeps some for himself. But your stuff, it's probably still here somewhere, because they don't work that quickly.
Well, Mort, do you know where that would be, by any chance?
Not really. I haven't seen much. I go here, cafeteria, I eat some fish, and then we go, to work, either the debris fields or the mint.
Right. You're not going to believe me here. It is actually very fortuitous for you that we turned up when we did.
I know, I can't believe that all of you are here. This is beyond amazing. I've been on a lot of crews before, but let me just say, you guys always felt like family to me. Though you just always would put me before the world is what I feel like.
Mort. It's great. I turned to Aelin. I gotta talk to you. Miri made it out. Like, I know she made it out because she asked me if she should go, and I said yes. Which I think means she's coming here.
Which likely means Flynn will probably be with her if he's not here right now.
You ever done a prison break?
Well, I could let me check something first. Aelin will cast Mage Hand. How can her hand still move through the water? Mage Hand does not require components.
I get confused because it's like
Arcane Trickster, baby.
If you don't have a spell casting focus, how does that work? If it doesn't require components and you don't have a focus, that's what that component pouches are confusing, I guess.
It's part of her subclass, right?
So
because
you're not can just do it without
Trickster.
any.
I think they get special Mage Hand, don't they? Which
yeah,
I will have to double check that.
I have the
yeah, I'm pulling it up to see if they need anything. I don't think
Mage
they
Hand Legerdemain?
Yeah, so
Legerdemain.
we'll say you can do it. It's a weird thing to me. I never really know. But yeah, you cast out this Mage Hand. What do you want to do with it?
She just wants to see how it moves through the water, because normally what she does is have it like walk along like thing from the Adams family. It has 30 feet of movement, but yeah, how much is it changed since we're technically underwater?
Because
now?
this is a magical force, it moves exactly the same. Not really affected by this water.
Alright, excellent. Then she'll just move the hand out across the way to the cage, and she'll let it do an experimental tug on it.
On the cage?
Yeah, on Ivern's cage.
Ivor, this hand crawls up to your cage, grabs on, and starts pulling back. It doesn't do anything. It's
yeah. She doesn't have thieves' tools, or else she would do that. So
look, you don't want to do that. If they catch you doing that, you're not gonna last very long. You're gonna turn into one of them ghosts, and then they're gonna mint you.
Mort, do you trust me as your captain?
With my life, sir.
I'm actually really surprised by that. I wasn't expecting such dedication from you. That's fantastic. Good, because you're going to be imperative in this.
You know what I said when I signed up? I said, I hope that someday I get to give not just one life, but 2 lives from my captain.
I'm pretty sure you threw up a fuss that I wasn't paying you enough when I met you.
No,
I think that was
no.
what happened.
No, I never.
Okay, well, regardless, Mort, we're gonna get you out of here. I'm thoroughly convinced we're just gonna have to do some waiting. But in the meantime, I need you to help me map out as much of this place as you can. I'm talking entry points and exit points, which, enemy people, slave keepers are in charge of what and where, and how to get our stuff is the most important thing.
Well, that's convenient because I used to make maps.
Isn't it just?
Okay, Captain.
Alright, next thing of order, we need to find Rumshoe, Ezekiel, and any of the crew from the Night Link.
Hey, I'm over here. That's Ezekiel. When you
Yeah,
walked away
Ezekiel.
earlier, Aelin shouted out, and Ezekiel spoke back.
That's one person, great. Now we need to find Rumshoe, and most specifically, any of the Night Link crew that fell to the Kraken. We need to get to them because they'll potentially help us, knowing that I tried to save their life and Flynn did not. That's the next order of business. And then the third, Mort. Do you know if when ships are crushed and they sink to the bottom of the ocean, do they come here whole, if at all?
If they're crushed and fall to the bottom of the ocean, they're probably in the debris fields.
But they're gonna be here, right?
In pieces. But,
I'm liking this more and more.
any of your stuff that was on the ship is gonna be there too, probably.
Well, I don't know of much that would be useful unless Rumshoe somehow ended up staying there.
Here's the thing, though. If there's a chance, not every ship that sinks is necessarily crushed. Some capsize and then sink. So what to do is write it.
It's true. You're not wrong.
So, is your Rumshoe fella, this green guy over here?
Oh, is he right there? Rumshoe?
He's unconscious.
We'll wake him the fuck up. Smack him up some.
Aelin, you see the guy furthest right kind of walk to the back of his cage and start to kind of shake Rumshoe. You can't really see Rumshoe from back there. He's like at an angle you can't see, but you hear,
Michelle?
"Come on, bud, wake up." And with a "Oh my God," we'll end tonight's session.
Yeah.
He lives, everybody. I am so happy.
So,
quote unquote live.
It was fun.
Yay!
Yeah, it sure was, Grizz.
Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah.
Wild adventure. Next session should be an interesting one. You guys explore the deep wilds.
I just can't stay with the party.
No, I know.
Party is separated.
I die, I leave the
again.
party. I live, I leave the party.
It was kind of one of those things where I was like, I hope they either all die or all get past the Kraken. Because I had in my head, I had two ways it could go. I was like, they get past the Kraken and they have a ship and they can sail around this place. Or B, they end up in this prison. all dead.
Oh, Daddy.
But there's always got to be one of you that slips away.
And why is it always sharp?
He's a sneaky snake.
Because I build my characters
Because
to get away.
he knows how to kill PCs and thus how to avoid death.
Oh, good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of the Patreon supporters, the Twitch followers, subscribers, the YouTube subs, viewers. We love you guys. Almost to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, which is incredible. We're super stoked for that. And until the next one, let's keep making stories together.